Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in, for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for honoring yourself, for choosing to become better, choosing to become a better version of yourself, choosing to be on your path, choosing to elevate. Thank you for just being yourself. You know, we're in a world where so much is fake. So many people are pretending. So many people are acting. So thank you for being yourself. And I know it's not easy. It's not easy to take a mask off. It's not easy to elevate. It's not easy to align because we are in a world where it feels very artificial. It feels very fake. It feels like what is real, what's fake, you know, where you have to question these things. But thank you for choosing to be real with yourself, vulnerable with yourself, independent, being a person of authenticity, integrity, dignity, having grace, having patience, having love, having empathy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the change. You are the person bringing in the change, bringing in what we need to move forward, what we need to continue to elevate. Thank you for being inspirational. Thank you for being a leader. Thank you for loving yourself so you can love others. Thank you for being that light, that guide. Thank you for being a teacher. Thank you for being a student. Thank you for allowing yourself to receive knowledge, wisdom. Thank you for cooperating, collaborating, connecting with other individuals to learn and to grow. Because as I've been doing work recently on myself, I really realized that connection is so important for learning and growth. You have to have these connections, whether it's whatever scale this connection may be on. Connecting with each other. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. This is how we reveal the things to each other. Whatever it is that you need, that I need, because when we have some sort of connection, conversation, whatever that is, that's teaching us in that present moment, teaching us, revealing to us, affirming, confirming, whatever that is. So it's all a part of the process. So thank you for being a part of that process. And thank you for being grounded right here, right now. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. My name is Nicole. Today's reading. So some ancestors got on the line. I don't know who's your ancestors. You clicked on this reading. Your ancestors want to tell you something. They want to tell you something very urgently. It was not I'm getting to this point of really flowing. Just like, you know. So each day, just what do you want me to do? I'm not forcing anything. I have some things in mind, but today was one of those days, just like yesterday. I didn't think I would be doing a video. I thought I'd be doing some other things. But some ancestors got on the line and was like, can you channel these messages? So I'm here to serve. I'm here to bring these messages to you and connect with you. And I'm praying for clarity for you. I'm praying for truth for you. I'm praying that these messages give you whatever it is that you need right here, right now. Truth, clarity, honesty, wisdom, guidance, love, affirmation, confirmation, whatever that is. So, let's get ready to get into it. But before we do that, let's check in. Set the intentions already. So let's check in. And as you check in with yourself, if you choose to do so, you know, it's optional. You don't have to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to show you how you can do it. You don't have to do it the way I do it. But, you know, if you do check in with yourself, ask yourself to be open to receiving the messages that are going to be revealed. Because I got the lip gloss on. Or lipstick on. There's two. Ask yourself, you know, ground yourself and say, let's be ready to receive these messages. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever. And also ask to receive the messages that are for you. And because this is a general reading, so everything may not be for you. So just tell yourself that we're going to take what resonates and we're going to figure that out. You know, we're going to tap in and figure it out. Maybe that message wasn't for me. Maybe I'm not going to pick that up because that just is not my storyline. But maybe what she said 5 minutes ago was, you know, really getting in tune with that, because with these readings, especially if you're empathic, you can pick up things that are not for you. It's almost like these readings use this as a training, if you will, to train yourself psychically, spiritually, train yourself to really train your discernment. This is what I use, you know, these readings for. I don't really watch them like that anymore, but when I do, I use it as a training, like what's really mine, because I'm extremely empathic. And I know I'm not the only one. A lot of us are. Most of us are. You know, it's just, you know, we get desensitized in the type of world we live in. But, you know, that's another story for another day. But what I was saying was this. Yeah, just ask yourself, you know, just use this as a training, okay? So let's check in. Okay. Let me do a check-in. How are you doing, Nicole? What's going on, Nicole? How are you feeling, Nicole? So, how am I feeling? I'm feeling activated. I watched the reading that I did yesterday, and a lot of truth is coming down for me. A lot of truth about let me put the deck down. I don't want to influence the energy. A lot of truth about myself, and I feel like I'm always saying this, but it's true. You know, like, you know, the truth is really available every day. Like, I'm really getting into, like, how toxic I could really be, how messy I could really be. I'm talking about really toxic. And the thing about it is that, like, I'm claiming this now because I have attracted what I've said, toxic men. Okay. I've attracted that for the whole time. I'm attracting that because I'm toxic too. Okay? And I'm owning that now. I'm owning that I'm messy. I could be dramatic. I could be toxic. I could be messy, very messy. And I used to always be like, why do I keep attracting these toxic men? Whole time, there's a bunch of toxicity just going on in here. And, you know, it was like, I knew I had my ways. I would do certain things and I just would be like, that was really toxic. Well, whatever, let's see what happens. Like, I would do that. And that's messy. But it's coming out and I'm like, okay, let's integrate this. You know, like, you attract certain things because that's who you are. It's within you. I'm not saying I'm like that all the time because I'm not, but I do have a lot of that in me. It just is what it is. And that's what I'm just going to love myself and I'm just going to accept myself and I'm just going to be really kind with myself. Like, and the thing is, was like so much started coming. Like, once I started to own it, I started to just tap into past situations, like with my exes and like guys that weren't an ex, but I was just kind of like talking to, or it was like, you know, it was casual for me, casually dating. I don't know. Like, I'm starting to see the cycle. This is what I'm like, this is where it's going for me. And some of you may be feeling the same way. Like, I'm starting to see the cycle of toxicity, the cycle of pain, the cycle of trauma, how it's like that person did that to you, and then you feel it, and you may have dealt with whatever, and then you go do that with someone else. Like, I'm going to share a personal story. I'm already being very vulnerable, so let's just go rip the band-aid off. Let's keep going, okay? So I was dating this guy, and it was casual for me. I felt it was casual, and I felt that I was clear from the beginning that I'm healing, I'm recovering, I don't need too much right now, you know? Like, so we were, I mean, I guess dating, I don't know. It was, like I said, it was casual for me, okay? So, so he lets, like, he just comes to me one day and he's like, I want to take you with me to this wedding. I'm like, whoa. Wait, I already told you. Like, I thought you knew the assignment. Like, I told you what this was from the beginning. That was so toxic, number one. But let me finish the story. So, you know, he wasn't happy about that, honestly. I guess he felt rejected. I wasn't trying to reject him, but I was just like, wedding, number one, that feels like expectation. Number two, I've already told you. I told you what this is. I told you what I can handle for right now. And, you know, it was like a cycle of me now hurting him because I was hurting and I was dealing with my own things that I've dealt with in the past. And now I'm hurting him where he, you know, he wants to take me with him to this wedding. And I'm just like, that's not where we are. That's not what this is. You know, but I guess he wanted, I don't know. I don't know if he wanted more commitment. I don't know. That's not for this story right now. But I hope this gives you context. Like, that was shown to me. And I was like, gosh, that was really rude. And that was really toxic. And I never apologized for that. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry because you may see this. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, like, Nicole, you need to deal with that. Like, you need to own this. You need to own it, and you need to deal with it, and you need to deal with, like, how that cycle, how it just goes. And, you know, like, so this is what I'm checking in with. This is what I'm being faced with right now. And, you know, it's whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm dealing with it. I'm owning it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at past situations and things that are being triggered within me right now. And I'm just like, all right. Okay. But enough about me, okay? That was enough. That was a little story time. That's enough. Let's move it on, okay? So let's tap in. Pile 1, okay? Pile 1. What is messages from your ancestors? Urgent messages, okay? These are going to be important messages that you need for right here, right now. Pile 1. Pile 1. Oh my gosh, that card fell. Let's get another one because I'm just not picking it up right now. Okay. All right, Oracle. All right, if you want to see If you want to see all 3 cards together, that's going to be under pile selection. And that will be in the timestamps. So let's go to pile 2. Urgent messages for pile 2 from your ancestors. Okay. Love and let yourself be loved. Pile 3, urgent messages from your ancestors for pile 3. Another card dropped. So that's pile 1 and pile 3. Maybe some synchronicities there, okay? For someone. Another card dropped, okay? So that's dropping information. Oof. Pile 3, let's see. Okay, drop your shields, protection, guardian. Okay, so thank you so much. I love you. Choose whichever pile you feel called to. If you feel called to more than one pile, that's okay. Trust yourself, trust your judgment. I will see you in your reading. I love you. Hi, pile 1. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself and honoring yourself. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? You chose the Oracle. Wait for important information. Excuse me. Okay. Someone could be having hot flashes because I just got hot all of a sudden, okay? Let's tap in, okay? So you're definitely going through some sort of like, with the snake here, you're going through urgent messages from your ancestors. Your ancestors want for you to know you're going through a big transformation, okay? With this snake here, this is like the Kundalini is rising. Some of you could be attracted to the color red right now. You could be attracted to, your ancestors may be guiding you to veil, to cover your head or to wrap your head up or something like that. There's important information coming in, okay? And it's going to be soothing. With the steam coming out of the bowl, I feel like it's going to be soothing, or it's going to be helpful, or it's going to be really supportive, or it could be steamy. Okay, so this could be some steamy tea, some hot tea, okay? Ooh, yeah, this may be some hot tea. Some of you may have been, okay, the words are moving fast now. Okay, let me slow it down. Some of you may have been asking for something, praying for something, asking for information, asking for the truth, and it's coming now. Like, you've been waiting. Wait for important information. Like, you have been waiting for this, and it's coming down now. And it may be coming to you in the dream space or meditation. For some of you, copper may be really significant right now as well. So what do your ancestors want to tell you? There's definitely something here with this pile where it's like, there's been something that's been really hidden from you, and it was hidden from you for good reason. Your ancestors want for you to know that. Like, it's a situation where, say for example, you find out whatever this is, maybe something in your subconscious, a blocked memory. I'm getting that for some of you, like a blockage in your memory, a blockage in something that happened, or you finding out something that happened that, whatever this is, it feels really like shocking. I have to be very honest. I'm going to be very straightforward. It feels very shocking. Like, if this is some sort of blocked memory, or this is some sort of message or something, or news about something, it feels pretty shocking. So this information your ancestors are saying, they're confirming that. They're confirming some shocking news, okay? Shocking and surprising news. So this information, you need this information. Your ancestors are saying this is needed to move in a different direction or to do things differently. Okay, now that's going to be different for everyone here. That's not going to be the same. But they're saying that you will know what to do. And when that message comes, they will give you the strategy, the plan, or the knowledge or information. That's something else. Okay, here we go. Wait for important information. When you get this news, for some of you, okay, this may not be for everyone. For some of you, I feel like you've been waiting, okay? You've been waiting for this information and it's coming in. Like, it's coming in now. Like, when you see this reading, it may have just come into you, or it is coming into you in the very near future, okay? But for some of you, this is saying, your ancestors are saying, wait for important information. When you get this information, when you get this news, wait for next steps. Wait to know what to do next. Do not just take quick action. Do not just because for some of you with this steam and this hot, you may get hot-headed, or you may get very angry, or you may be furious, or you may get in this place of like hot, like you need to react. Maybe that's why I was getting so hot. Okay, like you're ready to react. You're ready to retaliate. I'm hearing that. Retaliate, or you're ready for revenge, or you're ready for whatever. I'm hearing ready for whatever. So your ancestors are saying, if this is resonating, okay, they're saying, wait for important information, like wait for the next steps. You don't need to do anything just yet. You need to wait for some more information, okay? Because it's more that you need to know. Maybe you don't know the whole story, or maybe there's more details, or maybe you're in reactive mode or something like that, and you just need to hold on. You need to rebalance and reground yourself. Okay, let's find out urgent messages for pile 1, okay? Whatever this is, it feels like it's a lot going on, I have to be honest. Okay, pile 1, what's going on here? Urgent messages from your ancestors. Your ancestors got you on the line for a reason. Let's find out, okay? Okay, the answers are coming. I mean, we can't make this up at this point, all right? We're 2 cards in, and everything is just, it's like confirmation after confirmation. Full moon in Gemini. You may have a Gemini moon. The answers you need are coming, okay? So your ancestors, okay, all right, pile 1. Your ancestors are testing you. This is a test. I feel it straight up, okay? This is a test. They're saying that the answers you need are coming. They're going to tell you all the answers that you need, but it's like they need for you to be more patient. And I already hear you. I've been patient. How much longer I got to wait? I know, I feel you, okay? But what it is it's like they're spoon feeding you this information. This is like a scavenger hunt. You may like games, or you may like puzzles, or you may like to play games, or you like to be challenged in the mind, because Gemini, that's Mercury energy, and Mercury is trickster. It can be illusionary. It can be that magician. It can create illusions and tricks. They're tricking you, not tricking you with the truth. Let me say, okay, when I say tricking, like whatever this is, it is the truth, but it's kind of like they're giving you clues to lead to more answers, to more information. It's like they don't want to just give you everything. Some of you may be psychically inclined or psychically gifted, or you're just very intuitive, whatever that is for you, okay? Whatever you want to call it. And this is like the next level. Like you're elevating. You're elevating with your intuition, with your psychic gifts. And so this is a part of this. It's like the information is available, but you have to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And it's almost like tricking you in a way of like, because it's almost like for some of you, they, of course they know your mind, okay? So they know how you think. And it's like your mind is so gifted and so brilliant and so beautiful that they feel like if they tell you the truth exactly how it is, you're going to distort it. You're going to like manipulate it. You're going to make it fit for your narrative or make it fit for your story. And it's going to change the sequence of the truth. So it's like they have to give you these signs and synchronicities in order to get you to really see the truth for what it is, to believe the truth for what it is, and for you to like accept the truth. Because some of you work like you have a very analytical mind, very intuitive, very gifted psychically or spiritually, again, whatever you want to call that, okay? But your analytical mind has had the ability to distort the truth, to fit the truth for whatever it is you want it to be. Maybe so your feelings don't get hurt. That could be a defense mechanism, okay? So because the truth is sometimes it's so heartbreaking. So you will distort things in your mind to make it like this so it doesn't hurt as much, okay? I'm sending you a lot of love. So your ancestors are saying the answers you need are available for you now. I'm seeing a sign like open now. They're available for you now. But pick up the clues, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to whatever it is they're showing you so you can connect the dots. And then when you connect however many dots, you're going to have those light bulb moments, the aha, the, oh, that's it. And you're also going to be in a place, excuse me, you're also going to be in a place where you will accept it, because this is about acceptance as well. See, it's like the twin energy, like the higher self, lower self, the twin energy or whatever. Like, and this is a full moon. So this is representing like it's ready. It's complete. Whatever, you've completed something, you've elevated to a place, or you've done something now to receive this, because this is going to be a gift. Even if it doesn't seem like a gift, this is a gift of information, and your ancestors want for you to know that it may be shocking, it may be hurtful, it may be heartbreaking, all of those things. It may not be, it may be great news. Again, it's going to depend on what's going on. It's different for everyone here, but it's like they're saying whatever it is, it's a gift. Like it's not it's a gift. It's a gift to you from them. Okay? And they don't want you to distort this or manipulate it or try to fit your own personal narrative, because for some of you, this is going to shift you in a totally new direction where your path is going to lead in a new way and the old way is going to be gone. So you may be seeing like snakes, butterflies, phoenix, you may be attracted to the color purple right now. Purple, indigo, blue. Okay, you may be, may not be. Let's find out what else do they want. What else do they want for you to know? Whatever this is going to come through pretty fast too. Okay, or like the synchronicities, like they're saying, and look at the color. They're saying that these dots are not like, don't think that, for example, you may be thinking already, because many of you are, you have a very gifted, beautiful mind, okay? So you're already thinking. As I'm talking, you're already strategizing. So your ancestors are saying, hey, these dots they don't have to take weeks to connect. They don't have to take days. Unlock yourself. Like, take that out of the equation. Be open. Don't control. Don't force. Don't look. Be present. Be open. And it can come right down. Okay, see, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So this is, again, your destiny. We're dealing with the South Node here. This is karmic. This is past life. This is old behaviors, old patterns. Releasing it so you can move forward on your North Node. Okay. The South Node serves you for, healing, understanding, acceptance, things like that. But in order to continue to move forward, we really have to align ourselves with that North Node energy. And if you don't know what your North Node is, you can go pull your natal chart on Google. You can Google it or whatever for free, so you can get that information, so you can know what your North Node is, what your path is. And that's a good way to start for learning your purpose, okay? But some of you already know this. You already know your North Node. You're in your North Node energy. And so this is saying, don't let your past hold you back. Your ancestors want for you to know this. And this is connecting to that information. Say, for example, some information about a person in your life, a person from your past, or something like that. And it may be a situation where you are being guided to release this person, or you're being guided to move away from this person, or, leave it behind, leave it in the past, or let it go and then leave it in the past. Or it could be some information about past life karma or how it all connects now. Like, say, for example, you're dealing with something right now in this lifetime, on this timeline. That situation or the people involved or something like that, the energy is connected to past life. And you may have dealt with the same thing, or it was whatever, it was the same type of theme, but it was, connected to that time period, whenever that happened, okay? So this is, for some of you, this is past life related. And the ancestors are saying, don't hold on to the past. You have to let it go. So that also could be a part of what you're dealing with this ascension. Like some of the things you could be tackling with this ascension, okay? What is it that they've been trying to communicate? What have they been trying to tell you that maybe you have ignored or you didn't see? Right, wish upon a star. Okay. And again, more like the blue and purple. So you may be really attracted to those colors right now. They've been trying to tell you to really believe and really enhance your faith and your sense of belief and trusting. It's like some of you, I'm hearing, you're holding on to the past because you don't trust what's next, or you don't trust the unknown, or you don't trust what could be, something like that. That's for someone here. But for some of you, you may be getting some type of signs and synchronicities around like rose petals, mermaids, the ocean, water, okay, a starfish. But your ancestors, so they may have been sending you messages through that imagery or through those words, those signs and synchronicities. They've been trying to tell you again, don't hold on so tight. Don't hold on so tight. You see how it's like she's holding on? Like she's holding on really tight. Like they're trying to tell you, don't hold on so tight to the past, to the old stories, to the old behavior patterns, the old things about you, whatever that is, or just past people, past situations. Like when you hold on really tight, they're saying you can't grow and the situation can't grow and it can't evolve, okay? And they're saying for some of you, there's some fear around letting the past go because you're afraid of the unknown and afraid of what's next. And they're asking for you to trust and let go so you could get better or have better, or so a situation can change, a situation can evolve, and it can get better. Say, for example, you're holding on to a person, okay? And the situation has been tough, it's been challenging, but you're still holding on. Maybe your ancestors are guiding you to let that person, maybe not let them go, but give them space, or take a break, or just let the situation go, or let the old stories go about that person, or let, the past go, whatever the past has been with that person. And maybe you're holding on to it because You know, that's just what you're used to doing. You don't really know how to really let that go, or you're struggling with that. And so your ancestors are guiding you, like, let it go. Whatever that is, let it go so the new can come in. Because when we hold on and hold on too tight and we don't let things go, we can't welcome that new beginning. We can't welcome that new start. With every ending, there is a beginning. With every ending, there's a new beginning, okay? Yeah, great big love. So some of you, they've been trying to tell you, okay, this is really interesting, okay. And look at that. This is so pretty. I don't know if I've ever really seen this card. 26, and that's the number 8. So you may be seeing 26 or 8 or something like that. It's almost like they've been trying to tell you, of course, the divine love that's available, you know, within the universe, from Source, God, Spirit, the Most High, Allah, Buddha, whatever you resonate with, okay? Of course, we have that divine love to us that's here for us, right? We have that, and that's that true love, you know? That's the true love. But we can also have true love here on the ground with other people. And so it's like your ancestors have been guiding you to this, to like, you deserve true love. You deserve real love. You deserve a great love or great loves, or, you know, and love is not always just romantic, friendships, you know, romantic situations, family, whatever. Like, you deserve that. So for some of you, this is about letting go of past stories, past hurts, past betrayals, letting go of past situations. And even if you don't let that person go or let the people go, when you let that part of it go, the story, the habits, the behaviors, or whatever, you are releasing that energy, because this is like an energy release. You know, like the energy is releasing, so it can heal your heart. Like, your heart can heal, the situation can heal, and the other person can heal. And there's forgiveness. You forgive yourself because you were doing the best you could with what you had, okay? Where you were consciously, your maturity, the things that you were working with, your toolkit, you did the best with what you could do at that time. So self-love, self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, and again, letting go. Because if you're holding on to, like, say, for example, you've been healing yourself, you've been working on yourself. I mean, more than likely you've been doing that. Okay, I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. Keep going, okay? But if you're still telling yourself, oh, you're still that person that you have elevated from, like, when you really get to healing and forgiving, it's gone. It's just our mind or whatever that is that tries to take us back there. And even if it comes up, because a lot of times it's our subconscious, those looping things. Like, are you really over it? Did you really get over it? And it's like, it's okay. Because you may have had that pattern. You may have had that behavior for so many years where it's like, it's been a part of you. Like, I'm 38 and I look at, like, I've had some of these behaviors that I'm healing and releasing for 30 years, for 34 years, for 20 years, like, for so long. And I'm like, I cannot expect for that to just go away in 2 days, or go away in a week, or go away in a month. Like, it may keep coming up, but I am choosing not to give it energy. I am choosing to meet that energy with love and say, I love myself. I forgive myself. I accept myself. And then it just goes away. Or, you know, like, it really does. So for some of you, it is as simple as that. Like, having those practices when it's time. Let me get another one from this. When it's time to really, you know, let things go. Okay, ancestors, what is it that's really important right now for Pile 1, for them to know, or for them to focus on, or, you know, what do you want to tell them? Okay, Call of the Muse. Okay, this is so pretty. Okay, so for some of you, with this energy here, this is like creativity. This is creativity. This is like focusing. They really want for you to see how gifted you really are. And you see here, when we look at this image here, it's like she's showing all these different parts of her. Like this is like not even like, it almost looks like it's not human. This is more connected to the ground, but you have all these stars and all these things going on. You know, it's like the multi-dimensional layers. They want you to focus on how multi-dimensional you are and how you are having a multi-dimensional experience in a human body. You are having that human experience, but you are so many different layers, so many different dimensions. And so they really have been asking for you to focus on unlocking yourself deeper, unlocking yourself to you are existing on different timelines at the same time. Your spirit is here, but your energy is in another timeline, on another timeline, and on another timeline. Like there are so many different things happening at the same time within our universe. So they really want for you to go deeper into that and go deeper into elevating from that. Like letting go of the past, letting go of the old narrative, the old story, the old behaviors. And they've been really trying to call your attention to this because for some of you, this is blocking creativity, it's blocking inspiration, it's blocking new ideas, new solutions, next steps, whatever that is, okay? It's blocking the different layers and the different frequencies and your chakras. And it's creating all these different blockages for you when you're just supposed to just be like, just fluid, just flowing, just moving. You see how it's like she's floating, you know, she's light. She's just moving and it's so graceful and it's so beautiful and she's not tied down. She's not weighed down. She's not blocked. She's not, you know, weighed down with all those low frequencies, weighed down with guilt, weighed down with shame, weighed down with regret. Now, I'm not sitting here saying it's easy to let all these things go. It's not. Trust me, I know. Trust me. It is not. But you are worth it. You deserve it. You deserve to be unblocked. You deserve to be blessed. You deserve to manifest. You deserve to be abundant. You deserve to be wealthy. And one thing I can tell you, the more I have been healing, the more I have been unblocking, like this is what you're light. You are light. You're floating. You are abundant. You're wealthy. You're manifesting. You're at peace. You have balance. You see how she's balancing? Does she look like she's worried? Does she look like she's scared? Does it look like she's fearful? No, she's floating in the sky, not worried, not stressed, enjoying her independence, enjoying her abundance, enjoying her wealth, enjoying being the light. That's what she's doing. And you deserve that too. So your ancestors, that's the urgent messages. Come on. You deserve this. Like, get to what you need to get to. Put the pieces of this puzzle together. Some of you love puzzles. You know, you love games. You love to play mind games and stuff like that. It's time to get into it. It's nothing like the mind game of your soul. I'm telling you. It's nothing like the mind game of your life. It's nothing like, I'm telling you, like this work I have been doing recently. Like all these things that I have been, like my mind has really been hiding from me, because really we control our mind. We tell our mind what to do. We really do. And that subconscious programming that's put in us because they don't want us to think. They don't want us to be able to control things because this is so powerful. You know, they want us to just be focusing on, you know, Instagram. They want us to just be so focused on what this other person is doing and who's going live and all this other stuff. Like, that's what they want you to be focused on. Your ancestors are like, bigger picture. No, you're the muse. No, you're the story. No, you are the headline. You are the main character. You own this. You run this. Get in that driver's seat. Do your thing. Like, let's go. Let's find out. What are their final messages for you? Pile 1. Let's see. Pile 1. What are the final messages? Okay, look at this. Can't make this up. Miracles. Here we go. You are a miracle, but you have miracles coming in. But do you believe? Some of you have been praying for things. You've been asking for things. You've been asking for, change and movement. And your ancestors are like, things can't change unless you let things go. You heal, you grow, and you have to let it go. Like, that's a part of the process. You can't hold on to it. You can't. You have to let it go. Let's find out what else. Ooh, okay. Stolen abundance. Justice is on the way. So some of you, people stole from you. Your ancestors are saying, hey, people that stole from you, you have justice on the way. You will be repaid. You will get good karma. You will get repaid back for whatever it is they took. The money, the ideas, the abundance, whatever these people took. Justice is on the way. Okay. And they want you to know that. Build that wealth. The ancestors are saying, listen, this is the time to build. This is the time to build. You are building wealth, but keep going. Like, there's some other things that they want to reveal to you about the plan for wealth, okay? Let's see. All right, look, 444. You may be seeing this. This is a sign of synchronicity here. Have faith. Have focus. Balance. You are light, and you deserve to shine. Let's get a couple more. You are all you need. You are all you need, okay? And you already have it within you. But you are all you need. So if you think that of course we're here to be with other people, but we have to love ourselves and know that we are enough. And we have enough. And everything is within you, okay? Stop chasing, surrender. Okay, so they're saying, stop chasing, it's time to surrender. Destructive nature. Some of you, this is what they're asking for you to let go. Self-sabotage, or if you sabotage others, or you self-destruct, or you wreak havoc or cause destruction for other individuals. They're asking for you to let that go. Emotionally immature. So, we all go through this, okay? I don't want to sit here and say this like I'm saying you're emotionally immature. I mean, these are the messages from the ancestors. We all go through this. We all, especially like from what I've been told, okay, when you go through trauma in childhood, I mean, it's going to happen. We come here to earth to learn. So unfortunately, trauma is a part of the bargain or a part of the deal, okay? So say, for example, you went through something at 7 years old. That part of you is still there. Part of your energy is still stuck there. It's still trapped. That energy is still trapped there because whatever happened hasn't been healed and released. So that causes emotional immaturity because you still remember like maybe you were rejected at 7 years old or abandoned or lied to or made fun of or, bullied, whatever it was, like that energy, that pain is still there. So part of you is like that 7-year-old asking for like, hey, love me, hold me, hug me, accept me, nurture me. And when you start to do this work, though, that's what you're doing. You're nurturing and loving those parts of you that's been neglected, abandoned, rejected, didn't feel loved, didn't feel, whatever, okay? Let's see. Okay, Leo energy. Okay, so you could be a Leo, but you don't have to be. So there's elevation going on in your solar plexus, okay? Or the 5th house is really prominent for you, okay? So there's a lot going on here, meaning your solar plexus, your confidence, your divine confidence, that is being elevated and aligned, okay? Okay, Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini, but you don't have to be. This is, I think, another synchronicity around that. So your higher self, and again, communication. So pay attention to the communication that's coming through. Let's get like one more. Oh, wow. Let go of the past. You see, yeah, that's why I pull right here, even though it's like, I mean, what else could I do? But anyway, I just want people to see it. Let go of the past. All right, let's just get one more because, that's been a big synchronicity here. One more. Natal chart, okay? Natal chart information. So this is your homework. Go online and Google free natal chart because it's free. Doesn't cost anything, okay? Go in there and do some research. Read about yourself. Learn about yourself. When you see something like your rising sign, go click on another tab. Google, what does this, whatever say you have a Gemini rising. What are the characteristics of Gemini rising, or information on Gemini rising? When you start, this is the scavenger hunt. These are the clues, okay? And say, for example, you already know that. You know your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury. You know that. You know your houses. You know all of that. Go deeper. It's more information to go. It's more to learn. It's more, especially around your North Node and your South Node, okay? So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Cherish yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the great work. I love you. Hugs, kisses. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here for yourself, for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, and honoring yourself. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful you're here. You chose this card, Heart Guardian. And let yourself be loved. Love and let yourself be loved, okay? So let's get some messages here from your ancestors. We're going to get urgent messages, okay? So some of you may be really attracted to red roses, or red roses may be something like you may just love the color red, or you love roses, or you love red roses, but you are just seeing that. Many of you are going through this process of alchemy, okay? And alchemy, that's a transformational experience, basically taking something from nothing. And your ancestors have been trying to alert you to this. Now, you may already be saying, you already know that, okay? So if you already know that, your ancestors are saying, there's more you don't know. Okay, there's more that you do not know and you don't see. You see her eyes are closed? Her eyes are closed. It's like they're saying that you may know one side, or you don't know the whole side, or you don't know the other side. Something like that. Because there's something that you don't see about this transformation, or there's something you're not seeing about this transformation, or there's something that you are ignoring about this process. This is what your ancestors are saying. Maybe you're ignoring your divinity, or your innocence, or your purity, or more of your good-hearted spirit. Or maybe you have been ignoring your shadow. Maybe you've been neglecting your shadow. Maybe there's you don't really want to look at the shadow or deal with the shadow. It's something like that. But the ancestors have been trying to give you messages around love. For some of you, you may be in a relationship right now, and there may be some friction going on with the way the person that you are with is trying to love you, and the way you're trying to be asked to receive love. For some of you, your ancestors have been pointing or trying to alert you to an imbalance in maybe you and your person's love languages, or the way that you receive love, or the way that your person is trying to love you, or something like that. That's for some of you, the people that are in relationships. For people who are single, or if that doesn't resonate for you, there's something here around allow yourself to be loved, allow yourself to receive love, allow yourself to love yourself, but also allow people to love you. Allow people to love you the way that they know how. Now, you may be saying, well, you don't know what that is, okay? And that's fine, but your ancestors are trying to point this out to you to see it, that For example, the way that you show love may not be the same way that the person that you're connecting with, family, friends, lover, coworker, is trying to give you love, okay? Like, you may be in a relationship. Again, this does not always have to be romantic. It's friends as well, family. Where your love language may be giving a gift, and the other person's love language may be acts of service. So while you're giving this person gifts and spoiling them, and, you're like, yeah, that's the best, that person may not fully feel the love that you're really trying to give, because they would like for you to run errands for them, or run errands with them, or, go pick up something at the grocery store, or go put gas in their car, or, take something off their schedule, like help them with something like that. Your ancestors are pointing out that in your relationships, allow people to love you the way that they know how. That's their way of expressing love for you, with where they are consciously, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Your ancestors are trying to show you that everyone is on their own path. Everyone has their own consciousness, their own soul, their own level of awareness. So your level of awareness may not match the people that you're connecting with, and that may be causing friction, or it may make you feel like you're not loved, or it may make you feel like you're not appreciated, or it may make you feel just like there's just something off here. And it also could be your ancestors, for some of you, have also been pointing out, in terms of self-love, what is the love languages? How do you love yourself? Like, what are some of the things that you really do to show yourself love? Okay? Like, tapping into that. I'm going to use myself as an example. For myself, when I am giving myself love and nurturance, I love to cook for myself, because I love to cook for people. Like, I love for you. I love to cook for you. I love to put the love in the food. I love for you to enjoy the food that I cook. So I cook for myself. I give myself, like, I may treat myself. I may buy myself some flowers or roses, or I buy myself a really nice meal, or I spend time with myself because I love quality time. So I'll take myself on a hike, or I'll take myself to go to the beach, or something like that. Like, what is your love language with yourself? How do you love yourself? How do you pour in love into you? Okay, because the more you are able to do that, the more you can allow yourself to be loved, and you can love people the way they need to be loved. Because, with the love language situation, we all, at some point, each of those acts is important. It really is. One, like, you may have a hierarchy where you feel like you're more attracted to 2 or 3 on the list more than the other ones. But, it doesn't matter, because when you're able to love yourself, you can connect with another person and really pick up on what is it they need to feel loved. And you may have to even say that. You may have to say it with yourself. Like, talk to yourself. What do you need to feel loved? What do you need to feel nurtured? Or you may need to talk to someone else, a friend, a child, if you have children, a family member, a lover. What is it you need from me to feel loved? What is it you need from me to feel nurtured? And sometimes people are not able to answer that question, because they have to find that within themselves first. So wherever you are with that, your ancestors are trying to really get that information to you, so you can really see this and understand this. So again, you can pour that love into yourself, and then allow yourself to be loved and to love other people in a healthy way. Okay, let's find out urgent messages for Pile 2. from your ancestors, okay? From your ancestors. What do they want you to know? I'm hearing that they've been trying to talk to you, okay? They've been trying to talk to you. For some of you is when you're driving or you're in a car or on a plane, because some of you are on the go. You know, you're constantly moving. So your ancestors try to talk to you when you are in transit, okay? You know, on a plane, in a car, driving, whatever. When you're in transit, that's when they try to send you messages, or they're trying to get your attention. Because some of you, they're saying you're just on the go so much that when you're sitting in a car or when you're sitting on a plane or on the train, that's when they can kind of like get you still to get through to you, to give you some clarity, to give you that information. For some of you, they're trying to talk to you through music. Okay, different songs and stuff like that. Okay, work through your fears. Okay, new moon in Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, but you don't have to be. Your ancestors, what they're trying to tell you is just like what this card says. It's time to work through your fears. Okay, it's time to move past the things that you are afraid of, the things that you've been telling yourself, the things, the fears that you have allowed to, you know, run through your mind. Okay. They're saying that they're asking you to meet this energy with love, to love yourself. Because the more you love yourself, the more you're not in fear. So if you're fearful about something, say you're fearful about something within your career situation, like you're fearful for, you think something's not going to work out, or you're not going to get the promotion or something like that. They're saying don't tell yourself that. Tell yourself, what's meant to be will be. What is yours is yours. You have the victory. You are successful. You are safe. You are loved. You are showing up every day. You're going to be the best. You are the best. You know, things like that. They're trying to, you know, get you to just meet that energy with love. They're not saying ignore it. Don't act like it's there. They're saying no, acknowledge it, but meet it with love. Put some loving energy on that so it can go away, you know, because it's not real. It's the subconscious mind just looping it, but it's not real. What else are they trying to tell? How to, please? It's time to take action, okay? So new moon in Aries. And you know what? Both of these are new moons, okay? We have 2 new moons here. So this is a new beginning. And so some of you could be afraid of this. You could be having fear around a new beginning or some sort of change or some sort of new things happening in your life. You could have an Aries moon, a Scorpio moon, but you don't have to. You could be an Aries here or have the Aries, have an Aries Venus or Mars, okay? But it's time to take action. So this is like going into that, tapping into that solar plexus, tapping into that divine confidence, tapping into, you know, getting clear on what you need to take action on, what you need to do, next steps. Even if you don't know, like, say, for example, you're afraid to take action on something because you're afraid of the outcome. You're afraid of what will happen next. That's what they're saying. Meet that with love. Let it go. Like, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. You know, you're trusting. You're safe. You have faith. You have faith for best outcomes only, high level outcomes only, best timelines only. You know, putting that love and that faith. Because one thing that I have learned, especially with action here, because action speaks to confidence as well, and being bold and brave. And that's what Aries energy is about. Aries energy is bold. It's brave. It's like it's on the scene. It's here, you know, it moves, it takes action. So one thing I've learned, your spiritual team, the angels, ancestors, spirit guides, they are so like, they love when you have confidence in them. They love when you have a bunch of faith. When you're like, I know it's going to be, like, it's going to work out well. You're not putting on that pressure of it's going to go just like this. You've let that part go. Like, you're not saying like, oh, I know it's going to happen just like this on this day at this time. And I know y'all are going to work it out. Like, you're not doing that. But you're just like, you know what? This is about to be the best timeline ever. Best outcome ever. I have the victory. Thank you. Thank you for the success. Thank you for the victory. thank you for me being triumphant. Like when you're saying those things and you're believing it and you're like, I'm just gonna let y'all do y'all job. Like I already know y'all got this. Go ahead, thrill me, shock me, surprise me. When you talk like that and you like I know y'all got this. When you act like they get so hype. I'm telling you, they be like they get so hyped. They're so excited that you have this belief, that you're faithful, that you are like, y'all are working this out on a high level. I'm just going to sit back and you just let me know when it's time. Like you tell me, y'all are in charge. You tell me. Listen, they love it. It's like you are hyping them up to go harder, to bring in the best of the best. So have that confidence, have that faith, have that belief, and tell them, let them know, because listen, they be working hard, okay? Let's find out, what else are they trying to tell you? Look at this, surrender to the divine. Look at that. So we had the new moons here, and then now we have the full moon. Some of you, this is what you need to do. Like, this is what they're trying to tell you. It's time to surrender. It's time to let go. It's time to allow whatever it is you resonate with, the divine, the universe. It's time to allow those energies to work, to do their job. When you are, we all been there. I mean, controlling, because that's what it is. It's control. We can't sugarcoat it. That's what it is. We're trying to control it. We're trying to tell them how it needs to be, how it needs to go with our level of consciousness. Whereas like they're trying to show you and tell you it could be so much better than you have ever even imagined, but you just got to let them work. So this is what they've been trying to tell you. And the more you let go and just trust that it's working out so well for you that you couldn't have even thought of this outcome. You couldn't have even imagined that it would work out that way, and that at such a high level, at such a synchronistic, amazing way. Like you could not have created it. You couldn't have. Let go and just trust and watch the magic, watch the miracles, watch what really happens. It's so beautiful. What have they been trying to, what do they need you to focus on, or where do they need your attention to go right now? Or where have they been guiding you to focus your energy, okay? How to. Okay, great and full. So this again has a lot to do with love, okay? It's a lot of energy here around love. They want for you to know that you have all that you need. Like you are full of love. And not only are you full of love, your cup is meant to run over. How they say cup is running over. You see this. It's like your cup, they want your cup to be overflowing with love. Because your cup is overflowing with love, like everything else is falling into place. You're abundant, you're healthy, you're independent, you're well, you're blessed, you're favored, you're at peace, you're balanced, everything else just aligns. And it's very beautiful how it can just come together. But it starts within you. It starts with you loving yourself and really filling that cup up, filling your vessel up with love. So how does that look? How do you love yourself? How do you nurture yourself? How do you take care of yourself? And it's not just the physical. You can, go to the hair salon, and you can go get the manicures, and you can go buy yourself new clothes and go get facials and go get massages. And all of those things are great. All of those things are beautiful, and that's amazing, and keep up that work. That's how you show yourself love. But mentally, how do you show yourself love? Are you kind to yourself? Are your inner thoughts, are they kind? Or are they judgmental? Are they critical? Are they harsh? Do you get mad at yourself easily? Do you say that you're stupid? Do you tell yourself, oh, you're not smart, you're an idiot, or, emotionally, how do you love yourself? How do you nurture your emotional body? How do you nurture that inner child? How do you nurture those parts of you that didn't feel loved, that didn't feel nurtured, that didn't feel good enough? So, and then spiritually, how do you love yourself too? Because it's all of it. It's mind, body, soul, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. How do you nurture yourself spiritually? What does that look like for you? It's different for everyone. For some people, it's prayer, it's church, or going to the mosque, or, reading, their reading about different things, okay, from the Bible or the Quran. What is that for you in those different areas? And really tapping into that, because your ancestors are pointing out to you that if you are feeling these disconnects with love from others, it's because there needs to be some work with the love that you give yourself and your relationship with yourself, so you can allow yourself to be loved by other people. And you can really feel that. You could feel that, when it's showing up, like you feel that love, you feel that appreciation, you feel what that person is really trying to give you, instead of like questioning it. And it's nothing wrong, like they're saying it's nothing wrong to question it, because you have to do that in the world that we live in, because people have ulterior motives. People have their own type of energies they're projecting. They have their own things that you're dealing with. So you do have to question it. But if you know that this person is authentically, and they're pure, and they're authentically trying to connect with you and give you love, you've been able to discern that, for you to really know like how that shows up and what does it feel like. What does it really feel like to be loved? This is deep. What else do they want you to focus on? What else do they want you to focus on? Roots of abundance. So they want for you to know and to focus on that you are very abundant, okay? And not only are you very abundant, you are, like, the roots run deep. Your lineage, your ancestors, you come from royalty, you have a royal bloodline, or you come from ancestors with wealth, with abundance, with gifts. And they're not just like wealthy spiritually or whatever, like it's material as well, it's emotional, it's mental, intelligence, like wisdom, knowledge, like all these different things. You see how the roots are, and they're running deep. And it's like they want for you to know that, and they want you to focus your energy into that, of like, focus your energy into this wealth, this abundance, and focus your energy into like really grounding and stabilizing your energy in that, like anchoring that energy. Because trees, they're anchored, they're locked in, they are anchored into the earth, into the ground. So when you when you anchor your energy into the ground, okay, you're changing the frequency here on earth. You're changing the grid. You're locking in that light. You're locking in that love. And you're also allowing the earth to love you, to give you, that elevation, that the light code upgrades, the frequency upgrades. But you're also allowing yourself to gain more of that knowledge, that wisdom, that regalness, that freedom, all the things that your ancestors represent and they want to give to you. For some of you, it could be definitely a situation where, the last how many generations may have struggled with different things, struggled with abundance, okay? There was a lot of scarcity going on, and a lot of like healing and balance and karma that needed to happen. And, you may be the one doing that work this lifetime. And so when you anchor in and you focus your energy there, that's when you're able to build generational wealth. That's when you're able to build a stronger family unit, a stronger foundation to build whatever else you're trying to build this lifetime, or whatever else your ancestors are asking you to focus on, because this is legacy. This is planning. This is planning for generations. This is like, you know, wealth building. This is like locking in on the prophecy for your lineage, the prophecy for your ancestors, which your ancestors have been trying to manifest now. And this could have been for generations, you know, like, and it's so much to lock into, you know, because it's like the abundance is there. So if some of the previous generations, they weren't able to tap into it because of scarcity and because of so many other things going on, you will align yourself to those frequencies, to those energies, so you can use it and do what you need to do for what you're here to do this lifetime. So this is really powerful. Like, this is definitely, again, planning, legacy, generational wealth, really connecting. Okay, let's get one more from this deck, okay? And then we're going to wrap it up with the last deck. Okay, what is it they want you to focus on? Or where do they want your energy right now? Wow, look at this. So it's a lot, again, with the heart chakra, with love. And look, we see here, you see there's a key and there's a keyhole. They want for you to really focus on healing the heart and unlocking the heart. Some of you have blockages in the heart chakra, and they're pointing out to you that this is blocking your abundance. It's blocking the favor. It's blocking blessings. It's blocking, you know, whatever it is meant to come to you for you to receive, because we receive through the heart chakra, okay? That's how we attract. That's how we receive. That's how we pull it in. And so you may already be doing heart chakra healing. Great job. Keep up the great work. I'm proud of you. But they're asking for you to continue to do the work and continue to go deeper and continue to allow yourself to unlock it. Unlock, you know, because you may be afraid. Maybe you've been doing the healing, but you are afraid to let someone love you, or you are afraid to allow love in, or you're afraid to be vulnerable, to give yourself to someone, or, you know, have deeper connections with people, or, you know, deeper intimacy with people. You know, you are afraid of those things. You could be, you may not be, but if that resonates for you, they're really asking you to put energy and focus into this area, because again, it's not just about connections, it's also your abundance. And so if you have blockages there, if you have, you know, heartbreak going on there, wounds going on there, it's going to block. It's going to be blocked, you know, unless you, you know, really be intentional with it to really heal it. And it's not easy, you know, it's not. So keep up the great work, and the hard work will pay off, okay? Just keep believing in that, because it's true. All right, final message is part 2. Okay, this just wanted to flip. 1111. So you could be seeing that right now. So good news and fortune. So good news is coming in. Money is coming in. But also I'm getting spiritual awakening, spiritual alignment, and higher frequency. Good vibes. Like, that's higher frequencies here. So higher level frequency, you know, good things coming in, good vibes. Numerology. Okay, so you're being asked to tap into numerology, learn some things about numerology, learn like the meaning of numbers. Also, you can learn about yourself. Like with numerology, they have the life path number, the soul's urge number. And it's like these different numbers that represent and mean things. So, you know, if you just go start doing some research around numerology, they have like numerology charts for individuals to learn more about yourself and your journey. But also just, again, with the numbers and like, what do the numbers mean? And your ancestors could also talk to you through numbers, okay? Send you messages through numbers. So they're pointing that out as well. Yeah, they definitely want you to pay attention to the numbers and the messages for the numbers, okay? All right. Divine order, divine flow, okay? So they're asking you to be patient and to know that things are in divine order. And when you get in that alignment with that energy, things just flow. You know, it's happening the way it's supposed to. Sit in silence, okay? So your ancestors are asking for you to take some time to sit alone, to sit by yourself, to because again, for some of you, they've been trying to talk to you and they need for you to just kind of like be by yourself or have some time alone or just some time in quiet and peace so you can hear what they're trying to tell you, okay? More self-love, love all of you, okay? So more signs and synchronicities around self-love. They really want for you to love and accept yourself and forgive yourself. Akashic memories. So they're saying you have past life memories here that they're, and that could be again going back to like the lack of self-love, because it could be things that happened in a past life and you didn't love yourself in a past life. Because wherever we stop is we're just continuing on. I mean, it's just the journey just keeps going, okay? So they're pointing out that you have Akashic memories, past life memories, okay? Ground new energy. So they're asking for you to ground the new frequencies that you have. And that again, that's like anchoring that energy like we were talking about with the tree. Anchoring that energy in the earth, in the grid, okay? And anchoring it within your, you know, your family, your ancestors, the lineage, the roots. Really getting anchored in that. Okay, we have here, look, they're pointing out to you, beware, okay? X magic, okay? So they're saying you have someone doing this to you or someone has done this to you in the past, but this is still in your energy, okay? Because it's coming up because it needs to be cleared. It needs to be removed. Now, your ancestors are saying they can help you with this. They can help clear it. Now, that's going to be personal for you, however you do that, okay? But if you are resonating with this, and some of you are definitely resonating with this, they're pointing this out. They're saying, like, that someone did this to you or something like that. Now, if you don't know if that's your message, you could also ask your ancestors directly, like to send you signs to let you know, like ask for signs so you can find out, like, is that happening to you? Okay, new ideas, new strategy, new guidance. Okay, so they're coming in saying they're giving you new ideas, new strategies, new guidance, new information, so you can know what to do next. Linear mindset, unlock your mind. So they're asking for you to really unlock yourself, unlock your mind. Don't get too, you know, caught in your head, caught in your mind, like things have to be a certain way, or really get out of that. Like, think about things multidimensionally. Think about things as everything's happening at once. There's so many different timelines going on at one time. It's, you know, all of it is happening at the same time. So even if things are happening in this physical reality, there's other realities where other things are going on. So they're asking you to go deeper within that. Okay, so spiritual upgrades. They're saying rest, heal, water, spirit, meds, soul. So do things to nurture yourself because you are upgrading and you need rest, you need water, you need vitamins or medicine, whatever that is for you. Okay, it could be plant medicine, it could be going into nature, spiritual baths, whatever that is, you need that at this time because you are being elevated. Let's get one more. You are being tested, pay attention, okay? So they're pointing out to you, you are being tested. Pay attention to this test. Pay attention to what's going on around you so you can pass this test and you can move forward, okay? If no one told you they love you today, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I'm sending you hugs, kisses. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, shine your light, be bold, be brave, be confident, keep up the great work. You got this, keep going. I love you. I'll see you next time. Hi Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here, right now. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself. Thank you for being who you are. You are loved and appreciated. My name is Nicole. Let's get started. Okay, you chose drop your shields, or drop your shield, whatever. Protection guardian, okay? Your ancestors want for you to know you're protected. That's just to start. Some of you may have been going through things, or you may have just questioned it, or you may have been feeling a little anxious or fearful, or, just kind of wondering, like, are you really safe? Are you really secure? So your ancestors really want for you to know you are protected, you are safe, and they want for you to, if you feel anxious, if you feel a little insecure, if you feel like, you're just not sure, just, talk to them or pray or, tell yourself you are safe, you are loved, you are safe, you are loved. Those type of things to reaffirm yourself, because they want for you to really know that you are very protected. So if there is some sort of, if you've been feeling a little nervous about that, apprehensive about that, okay, they're saying like, there's nothing for you to worry about. You are safe, okay? But they're also asking for you to drop your shields, okay? So what I'm tapping into, and some of you may have a peacock spirit animal, okay, but you don't have to. But they're asking for you to drop your shields with someone. Like, you may be feeling defensive right now. You may be feeling angry. You may be feeling hurt, or you may be feeling, maybe if you don't feel those things, you may be feeling just a bit confused, or, you have a wall up, or you have walls up. For some of you, I'm getting that they're trying to tell you to put the walls down, or put the shield down, or like it's safe. There's something here about it's safe. It's safe to, in whatever is coming to your mind right now, that's what they're trying to point out to you. Like, it could be a situation where you feel like this person, you can't trust a person, or you can't trust the situation. They're trying to get you to kind of drop the wall, drop the shield, so you can feel safe. And it could be a situation where that person has hurt you before, or the situation, you've gone through something similar and you were burned, you were betrayed, or you were lied to. Something like that. It's something about like letting go of the past or the old story, or letting go, like you're stronger. It's something about like you're more discerning, you're stronger, you're wiser, you're healthier, you're more stable. So whatever this is that you have a wall up about, or a shield, they're pointing out that like you don't need it, because you see things differently now. Like, it's like, I don't know, like I feel like she's able to like see things really clearly, or like her eyes are just laser focused. Like, she could see through the mess, she could see through the lies, she could see through like the fake stuff, the what's not real. Like, in the past, she couldn't see that. And it's like, that's what your ancestors are trying to tell you. Like, when you went through something in the past, or with a person, or whatever the situation is, you didn't have that level of discernment, you didn't have that level of wisdom, you didn't have that level of consciousness. And they're trying to say, like, right now you do. Like, you are wiser, you are stronger, you are more discerning. So it's something, if something comes up like a red flag, or something that's concerning, you will be able to spot that, and you will be able to know what to do. So they're trying to point out to you to trust yourself, but it's safe. It's safe. It's safe. You don't have to keep those walls up. You don't have to be on guard, or you don't have to be like, you don't trust something. Like, you're okay, you're safe, okay? Well, let's find out, what have they been trying to tell you? What are the urgent messages that they want for you to know right here, right now for pile 3? Some of you, they've been trying to talk to you about your breathing. You may be like, maybe you need to take more deep breaths. Maybe you need to release more, kind of like relax your breathing a bit. Because, you know, I learned this through yoga and breath work that, you know, when we go through things like trauma and things like that, like our breathing pattern changes, or like when we feel anxiety, when we don't feel safe, our breathing pattern changes. So sometimes we try to control the way we breathe and we just don't naturally breathe. You know, it's like, it's a big thing. So your ancestors may be pointing that out to you as well, like doing breath work or practicing more, like taking deep breaths, you know, releasing that energy, calming yourself down. It's a lot here around like you're safe. Like, they want for you to know that you're safe, and they want for you to exhibit that within your patterns, within your behaviors, with your mechanisms. Like, those things served you in the past to protect you, but like, you could put some of that down. You could let those walls down. You can allow people in, or you can allow yourself to be vulnerable, or you can allow yourself to trust differently, or something like that. Okay, look at this. Expect powerful changes. Wow. This is the eclipse energy here. So a new moon eclipse. So the next new moon eclipse, which I think is, if you're watching this while I'm uploading this, I think it's in October of 2023, I believe, because I believe that's when eclipse season is really supposed to kind of begin again. So I think it's a new moon Libra eclipse, I believe. I'm not too sure. Someone can comment below if you feel like it. If not, just do your own research and go look that up, okay? But whenever you watch this, this is timeless. Whenever the next new moon eclipse, or an eclipse, doesn't matter, that is powerful change. You have powerful changes coming in regardless. Like, say, for example, when you watch this, it's not another eclipse for 6 months. You will have powerful changes during that eclipse period. But whenever you see this, expect powerful changes, okay? So there's a lot. And you see here with this eclipse, it's like the sun is eclipsed. You know, you can't see the light. You still see like a little bit of the light, but it's being covered. So this is like your ancestors are saying unknown. This is unknown. These changes are unknown. You don't know what will happen. You don't know when this is coming, but they're asking for you to expect it. You know, expect things to change. Expect powerful, massive changes. Expect things to grow and move in a different direction. And whenever there's change, there is a lot going on, but you're safe. You know, again, you are safe. So they're just pointing that out, that like through these changes, you're safe, because sometimes change can be very scary, because it can be very traumatic. Even if it's positive change, okay, everything is different. And sometimes that's not easy to allow and accept in the moment, okay? So they're just asking for you. You can expect it. You may not know when. You don't know what's going on, but you are safe. A time for healing, okay? So they're pointing out to you, they want for you to know that this is a time for healing. They want for you to dive deeper into why do you feel, and this is the balsamic moon. So they want for you to dig deeper into why do you have a wall up, or why do you have the shields up, or why do you have the guard up? You know, what exactly is the reason for it? Because they're saying that that will point and lead you to where you need to go. You know, why maybe you don't feel safe. Like, why don't you feel safe? So, and that's going to be different for everyone because everyone has their own experiences. But this is something that they're asking for you to tap into so you can heal. So you can figure out like what exactly is going on there and what like it is a neglected part of you. So that needs healing and that needs attention because that's a blockage, okay? That's blocking something. It's blocking your abundance. It's blocking you from maybe the changes or your blessings or favor, whatever that is, okay? And so they want for you to dive deeper into this and to heal it because, you know, they don't want you to be blocked. They want you to have what you should have what you deserve. But again, they're also saying that you are stronger, you are wiser, you are more discerning. So those old patterns or whatever, that doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't serve you to hold on to those things because you're safe and you are secure. What else have they been trying to tell you? Or what else do they want to tell you? Okay, confidence is your key to success, okay? Leo energy. So you could be a Leo, but you don't have to be. And again, a new moon. So new moons represent new beginnings. This new beginning that you are having, Pal 3. Some of you may be even feeling like, well, you didn't even know you were having a new beginning. And so your ancestors have been trying to tell you that, yes, you are. You are having a new beginning. You are in a new place. You are, whether this is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or all of the above, you are in a place of a new beginning. So continue to tap into your confidence. Continue to be divinely confident. Continue to be brave, be bold, and know that when you really tap into this energy, this is what will bring success. This is what will bring the favor in, the blessings, the manifestations, the miracles. You could have a lion for a spirit animal, but you don't have to, okay? So they're asking for you to be confident, but not just confident, divinely confident, and trusting the path, trusting the journey, trusting yourself. What I'm getting, Pal 3, for you is like your ancestors are asking for you to like let go of the past or let go of the old stories, let go of the old narratives. Like you have grown past that in many ways. And some of you may not be able to recognize this new beginning that you're having because some of the old stuff is still lingering or you're holding on to it. And they're saying that that's what's blocking you from realizing that you have a new beginning, that you are different, that you are in a new place, okay? And they really want for you to honor that, and they really want for you to shift your frequency to align to that, where you're not bringing the past with you. You're not bringing those old behaviors, old habits, old patterns. Like you are really letting it go, and you are really confident in who you are now, who you are becoming, and confident in doing things differently according to your new beginning, to your new frequency, to your new levels of alignment, okay? What have they been trying to, or what do they want you to focus now? Where would they like for you to focus your energy? Or, you know, what have they been trying to guide you to focus on, okay? Pal 3, there's something here about like you having these walls up and like they literally don't serve you. Like these walls are up. It's like wasted energy. It's like they're showing me like this energy being focused and having these walls up, but there's nothing that you need them there. Like there's no reason for it. it's not helping anything. It's not doing anything. It's literally just energy there. And it's like they're saying that like that's energy being used for that where it could be used in other places, if that makes sense. So they're really like pointing that out. And they're pointing out like trust yourself, be confident in your discernment, be confident in your levels of wisdom, be confident in what you have learned, how much you've grown. Be confident in you're not that person that you used to be. Like, be confident in those things, okay? What else? Beyond the ordinary. Okay, so they really want for you to focus on how extraordinary you are, how different you are, how beautiful you are, how, you know, this is just like you are all of these things at the same time. You're very multifaceted, multidimensional, gifted, creative, beautiful. You shine very beautifully. Like, you are all these different things. And so you are extraordinary. You are different. You are unique. You are beyond the ordinary. You are not like everyone else. So they're really asking for you to focus your energy there. Focus on, you know, what sets you apart. Not trying to purposefully set yourself apart, but really observing like how different you are from everyone else, and not in a way where you're comparing, because you don't need to compare, because you are you and that person is that person. But what are those beautiful things about you? What makes you extraordinary? What makes you stand out? What makes you different? Okay, because they want for you to honor that, because in this picture is like this individual is honoring themselves. Like, they are holding themselves, they're loving on themselves, but they have their head held high. And many of you, is like your ancestors want for you to honor that within you, to honor how different you are, how you are extraordinary, and how those parts of you, how it shines and how it shows up. Like, honor those things. So they want you to focus on that, which is going to add to more self-love and self-acceptance. Like, that's just going to happen very naturally when you really tap into that. And you're going to, again, discover deeper levels of self-love and self-acceptance, which is aligning you deeper with your path, with your purpose, with your soul. It's all going to work out just beautifully for you. So really tap into that. What else are they trying to guide you to focus your energy, okay? Look at this, the royal you, okay? You are royalty. Your ancestors want for you to know that. They want for you to know that you are royalty. You come from a royal lineage. You come from a royal bloodline. Okay, you may love the color gold, or you may love gold things. You know, they really want for you to like honor that. Like, that's a gift. It's a gift to be royalty. It's a gift to be regal. It's a gift to have a royal bloodline or ancestors that are very powerful. It's a gift to have ancestors that like are pouring into you. And because some of you, you know, you have the keys to the throne. You're the one, you're the chosen one. I mean, you know, within, you know, the ancestors choose who they want, okay? I'm not making this up. This is what I was told, okay? They choose who's ready. They choose who they want. They choose who they want to lead, or who they're going to pour a lot of resources into, or who is ready to step up, ready to take on the task. So your ancestors are saying, hey, you are chosen. And they want for you to honor that. And not to say that you are taking that for granted. That's not what's coming through. But they want for you to continue to, like, you know, don't take it for granted, but to know that this is a gift. This is a gift. This is privilege. This is an honor. And that these resources, these blessings, this wisdom, all these things that they're pouring into you is for a reason, for a purpose. and you are making them proud. You are doing what you need to do. And they want for you to, it's like, and I think we were talking about the peacock. Like the peacock is very just, I mean, of course, such a gorgeous creature, but you know, the peacock is just, you know, the peacock just struts, you know, just like, I'm here, adore me, like admire me, look at my feathers, like look at me. Like your ancestors want for you to not be in your ego about it, but just hold your head up high. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in your ancestors. You know, love yourself, like represent your lineage. Represent the royalty within you, your regalness. Represent your beauty. You know, showcase that. Showcase how handsome you are, beautiful you are, how divine you are, how pure you are. Like showcase these things because it is a gift. And this is what sets you apart. And they really want for you, I'm hearing this is very important for you to really like walk like you have a crown on, for you to walk like you know who you are, you know who you represent. You know, some of you could be working on your posture, working on, you know, holding yourself up, and the way you pose in your pictures, you know, holding yourself up, working on that confidence within, you know, they really want you to focus in on this. And for some of you, you know, you may be asking for like more resources for things like, you know, more wisdom, more knowledge, more money, more whatever, you know, and you may be praying and they're saying that they're going to give it to you and they want for you, whatever these resources are that they're going to give to you, they want for you to use it wisely and use it to invest in this royalty, the royal side of yourself, the royal you, so you can present as royalty and you can be confident in that. And whatever it is that you need, not from an ego standpoint, but say, for example, like, you know, we are in the physical world. We are in a material world. So if you want to dress a certain kind of way, or you want certain things a part of your wardrobe or a part of your aesthetic, like they're saying they're going to give you the money or give you the resources or the connections to do that. And they want for you to invest in that. They want for you to invest in what royalty really represents for you and how you will represent yourself as royalty. So for some of you, it's like, I'm hearing they're going to give you the money or they're going to give you the knowledge, the wisdom, the connections, the access, and they want for you to use it wisely. Okay. Like for someone here, I'm hearing that like they think sometimes, and again, I'm channeling, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing right now, that you can kind of cut corners or you can be a little like, you want to save money or you know, you want to do things in a very frugal way or cheapy way. And they're like, no, they're going to give you what you need. They're saying, don't cut corners. Royalty doesn't cut corners. Royalty doesn't live in scarcity. Royalty doesn't, it's not to say that you're not aware of money. You're not aware of the value of money. You're not aware of spending and being mindful. They're not saying that. They're saying absolutely be those things, but don't skimp on who you are as a royal person. You know, do not skimp on that. Like that. So yeah, so do not use the resources wisely and do what you need to do, okay, to represent royalty. Now let's get another message before we wrap up, okay? What is it that they want to like really tell you right now? I feel like, you know, this pile is very in tune with their ancestors. But like, what is it they really want to tell you? The uncharted sea. Okay. I think we've been talking about that, but you know, they really want to talk to you about the unknown. Like you're in the unknown. Many of you, you know, you are in a place right now where it's like, even though you know some things, a lot of things you don't know. And they want for you to know that that's a part of the plan. Like, that's a part of the divine plan. That's a part of the story right now for you, that like, and it will continue to be that way, because, you know, when you're out there in the ocean, you don't know what can happen at any moment, even though it's like all you can see pretty much is like the water. You don't know if a storm could just come in, or, you know, animals just pop up from the water, marine life. Like, you really just don't know what could happen at any moment. And this is what your ancestors have been trying to tell you. And they've been trying to tell you that like things are on a need to know basis. Basically, like when they need for you to know something, they're going to tell you. You don't have to, I mean, of course, talk to them, pray, ask for help, but they want for you to know that like they're giving you information or whatever it is that they're giving to you when you need to know it, when you're ready to receive it, when it's time for you to have it. And that's for anything, not just like wisdom or information, but material things, physical things, emotional things, like whatever that is. It's going to happen when it needs to happen. And so this is a part of your new beginning. This is a part of your new way of living. This is a part of the new lifestyle where anything can change in any moment. I keep hearing anything can happen. Anything can happen. So they want for you to know things can change at any moment. You know, plot twists, things that you don't see coming, unexpected situations. They really want for you to know that. And they want for you to know that, like, you're being guided. Like, with that compass there, like, you are being guided. You are divinely guided. So you don't need to fear that. You know, don't be afraid of that. Like, you are being guided, but this is a time right now where it's like, this is it. This is a part of the new beginning. This is a part of the new story. This is a part of your life now. And so that may be something where, again, you need to drop the shields, like allow them to guide you, allow them to show you, allow them to just, you know, be that compass, you know, and just trust. Okay, what is final messages for Pile 3? Final messages for Pile 3. Okay, time to receive. Are you ready? They're ready to give to you. They're asking you, are you ready to receive? So this is going back to, again, drop your shields. There's blockages within the energy because of those walls being up, and they're saying that, you know, it's not necessary. And they're alerting you to blocking that blocks things. So they're asking you, are you ready to receive? Are you ready to receive whatever it is that they want to give to you, and for you to be ready? Time for a vacation. So some of you, this is what they want you to know. They want for you to take a trip. They want you to plan a vacation, take time off, take time to rest or travel, or, you know, I'm getting like, you know how sometimes people take time off from work, but they don't go anywhere and they may just kind of stay home, or like, this is like, it's time to travel. Like, it's time to go somewhere. It's time to go somewhere else to rest, go on a vacation, go see somewhere else, do something. Like, it's time to travel. So, you know, maybe you've been guided to do that, but this is your ancestors confirming that for you. And some of you that could be coming in, you may be coming, you may have a trip coming up, okay? All right, beware, caution. So this is, from what I'm hearing with this is them saying, like, they got you. Like, when it's something to beware of, when it's something to be cautious about, they will tell you, they will alert you, they will guide you, they will send you signs and synchronicities. Like, you are safe, and they will, again, give you the messages when you need to not worry, but you need to be more discerning. You need to pay attention. You need to wake up to something that could be going on. So just be mindful of that, like, you will know. Trust yourself. You will know. And you know what? I had another card, but I think I put it back in there. Okay. career guidance. So some of you will be receiving guidance on your career. And so they're asking for you to be open and available to this guidance as well, so you can know what to do next. And that could be something else within the unknown. Pride and ego out of control. So they're pointing out to you, like, you know, again, I'm feeling like it's going back again to like the old you, the old stories. Like, continue to let that go so that energy balances out, okay? And to be divinely confident and not in ego. Stop lying to yourself. Don't play yourself. So they're pointing out self-deception, okay? Self-sabotage, self-deception, or lying to yourself, or not being honest with yourself. So they're saying, don't play yourself. Be very honest with yourself. Be authentic. Be truthful with yourself so you can see whatever it is that you need to see. Someone has their eyes on you. So for some of you, you have a secret admirer, and this could be romantic, okay? And if this is not a romantic secret admirer, this is like a new job opportunity or someone in the workplace that admires you, or they feel like you're doing a great job with whatever it is you're doing with work, okay? You take that file that resonates. Fear is lying to you. So they're asking you, they're telling you, hey, you know, those fear-based thoughts, those things that's going through your mind is lying to you. It's not true. So don't believe it. Addictions are killing the vibe. So they're pointing out, if you have had addiction issues, if you've had overthinking problems, overthinking issues, like you overthink or you obsess, or you've had addictions or codependency issues, those things will kill the vibe. They will lower your frequency. They will bring you down to lower levels of frequency and consciousness. So be present. Love yourself, because when you love yourself, you don't feel like you need those things to feel loved or happy. Unstable behavior. Continue to balance out any unstable behavior, any behavior that's not. And again, I feel for many of you, it's like more of the old story, but I feel that it's coming up because you're being asked to really drop that energy, drop those blockages, drop the walls, drop the old stories. But they're pointing out, like, if your behavior, if your energy is going up and down, or your behavior is off, or, you know, things like that, like, balance your energy. And also addictions can cause that. Addictions can cause unstable behavior. It can cause unstable energy. So keep that in mind. Are you ready to take the mask off? So your ancestors are saying, you know, let's get a couple more. Your ancestors are saying, are you ready to take the mask off? Are you ready to be honest with yourself? Are you ready to, you know, stop believing fear? Are you ready to be authentic, truthful, honest? Those type of things. Celebrate yourself, your wins. Celebrate your wins and be grateful. So they're asking for you to celebrate yourself, celebrate your wins, and also, you know, continue to have that spirit of gratitude. New intentions, plant new intentions, okay? Think about new things and plant those seeds, whatever your process is. Go deeper, mind, body, and soul, and Akashic secrets. So you have secrets in the Akashic records, and they're asking for you to go deeper. Go deeper within the mind, the body, the soul. Let's get one more. Okay, Libra energy. So pleasure, love, sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is being upgraded. I'm hearing Libra season, okay? It's going to be really important for you, really prominent for you, okay? Prominent in the areas of feeling loved, receiving love, but also like sacral chakra, that's creativity. So, and more balance, okay? So that's going to be really prominent for you. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I'm sending you hugs, kisses. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself. Give yourself love, compassion, and empathy. Forgive yourself. You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work. I love you, and I'll see you next time.